Check. 3. Winter. And 2. Fun trivia coming down the pipe. How can you tell if you're within range of my podcast? The login to Bethlehem Live at Ask a Question far away.
Hi.
Cut it out. Stop. Doing his job. Okay if he says hi? He wants to smell your leg. Then he'll shut up. Is he good? He's okay? Come here. Today. Stopping?
Yeah. No?
I have to
Wait.
walk over here. Alright, give me another check there.
Check, check. Hey. Hashtag Father Quizmas. Hashtag don't quiz your day job, or if you really hate me, hashtag trivia crackhead.
Oh, this isn't good. I think it's just because my computer's really slow. But it's just the audio is out of sync. Sorry, it didn't work properly. It's like a little car, man. Relax, baby.
Check, check. 2.
Alright, give me one more.
2, 3. The countdown begins 26 minutes. Forgot my bottle of water this week. That was stupid. 130 paper cups in the building.
Hey! Four, three, two, one. Four, three, two, one.
Yeah, you want anything from the vending machine?
No. Hey, so since I'm using my laptop, it's not running well. Like it's already dropping frames, it's lagging. In the test, like I have it doing a test. What do you think I should do? Should we just move forward? Steven's laptop? Let's see. Uh, Checking his system settings. Yeah, I'm checking his system info right now. But so there's a basically what's happening is that the video and the audio isn't linking up, right? So it's not syncing up at all. No, he only has like four gigs of RAM. Um, I have 8. Yeah, I'd have to like install more RAM. I wish that'd be amazing. Yeah, so anyway, the audio and the video isn't syncing up. I'm thinking maybe I have Cuddy with me, so I'm thinking maybe put Cuddy on camera and have Steven speak through the mic. That way it doesn't have to sync up. It's like the only. So it's not that it's bad quality. It's just that they don't sync up. They're both coming through fine. It's just like his audio comes in and then his body starts moving like 5 seconds later. It's super noticeable, you know. So yeah, Steven, there's a bit of a delay and it's sort of distracting just like looking at it. My idea is to, because it's coming through fine, is to maybe have you on the microphone, and then I'm probably gonna put like the dog on the camera, and then it's just like that way it doesn't have to add up, like it doesn't, the audio and the video doesn't need to match up. Um, just as a quick fix, I'm really just trying to think of a few fixes. But what do you think? I want your input.
I'll leave it up to you. I haven't been able to see it from your end.
That's
so.
true. Oh, how about we do this? Come over here. I'm gonna listen, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like. All right, I'll give you guys a call back. So, me. No. Jeez, it doesn't want anything. Hey, bro, what are you doing? Working man. Yeah, it's all fine. Very good. So this is it, right? Hey, how's it going? This is David. I'm basically showing Steven what it looks like. You know, here's the dog. And this is kind of what it would look like if I was out of the picture. And now I don't really need to add, like, you know, it's just kind of fun dog stuff here. Blah, blah, blah.
So yeah, you didn't come into frame until about at least 5 seconds.
Like after I started speaking already.
Right.
Yeah, and that's really distracting. And like imagine you're like gesturing and speaking.
Right.
It's just not syncing up.
But what you were saying in your video were roughly the same, weren't they? It was just a matter of
Syncing up.
right.
Which is like over time is an issue. Like if we're gonna be 30 minutes and nothing is syncing up, that's just not it just doesn't look good. So yeah, David had a point. He said, hey, like ask the audience what they think. Which is kind of not how it's done. But I guess live broadcast.
Well, when will we have an audience? When next 10 minutes, 15? Like when do we expect?
Like we're expecting in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Yes. Like in 10 minutes, I'm gonna put the advertising minutes up. We're about to go. We may be a little late, I guess. Are you logged into Bethlehem already?
I'm doing that right now. All right. So I'm looking at. I've still got the Begley's Brewworks one up.
Okay, so log out of that. And okay, there's no one.
So what is my login here?
Bethlehem Trivia for the username and the password. Caitlin Cock.
She's the one who was asking me about Fountain Hill.
Okay, yeah, she's too far away. Because she asked the question.
Is that capital B for Bethlehem?
I think so, yeah. For password and username. Not working.
Valid.
guess I'm too far away. Probably it's not giving me options. Okay, lowercase a, lowercase b. Just testing. Well, I'm guessing it's the wrong password. That's not trivia. Lowercase b is not that. Password, okay, lowercase a, lowercase b, 610.
Wait, so Bethlehem Trivia
Yep, is the username.
username, okay.
Password is lowercase a, lowercase b, 610, lowercase d, 03.
AB610, lowercase d,
D03.
03. Okay.
All right, so that's figured out, I guess. Yeah, my computer's trying so hard. Okay, yeah. David said expect the crowd at 6:58. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, actually.
What I want to know is how and when he, not how, but when he was entering in the names into the spreadsheet. I mean, it's right then. We only had 10, so I guess it wasn't too difficult. It's just doing all three of these at once and also trying to be.
So tell me what you want me to do.
Scintillating.
If anything right now. Would you like me to type the questions in?
You wouldn't have to type them. You would just
Or
have to
like
paste them.
I'm basically, yeah, so paste them into the chat and then send them when I hear it on the video. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll do that. Because
Okay.
you don't actually know when to like upload because you don't
Correct.
have the video.
Correct.
Okay. So
hello. Sorry, you're looking at my bad side, but hi, it's your host. We haven't begun quite yet. We're looking at a little bit of a technical problem, a lag. So, I put it to you, the throngs joining us at the moment. Would you rather look at me in my best blue shirt with perhaps a little bit of a non-sync, or would you rather listen to me while looking at this adorable dog being fed a banana, which I'm told is totally safe? What? We've lost him. Hello. Say hello, Cuddy. Is that Cuddy as in Kid Cuddy?
Exactly.
Not Cuddy Sark, my grandfather's preferred scotch. Anyway, looking for your opinions. How's that lag? Is it making you uncomfortable? Hi, RTW. But remember, we're about to begin. Stand by. It's Seinfeld, a Seinfeld edition of Citywide. Be right back.
After you announce the app name, then I start paying attention.
That's fine.
So I never quite get it.
That's totally fine.
What is it?
UVME. Yep. Download it for free. Find Brewers on the game app. And you can see this room. You see that? You're la la. Our second You Be Me Citywide Challenge coming to you if you're within the confines of Bethlehem. Void where prohibited. Sorry, Fountain Hill. We hope to get you next time. I am Stephen Bost, and I have been told all of my hashtags were already thought of by someone with much more fame than I am. So I'll start over and see what else I can come up with. Hope I'm coming through clearly. That's my producer, David. No, that's too far away. Glad to have you. I'm seeing you in the chat. I hope you're seeing and hearing me all right. I have promised you a slate of questions about a show that went off the air 20 years ago and yet remains in syndication in our hearts, if you're old enough. It's a Seinfeld game. The rules are simple. You do not get eliminated. You give your best guess. Get it right, 10 points in the first half. Get it right in the second half, 20 points. And highest score is getting the $50 pot. If it's a tie, we'll split it among the people who had the top score through Venmo. If you're ready, I think I haven't left anything out. All right, we're going to begin. You'll see the questions come up in the chat as well, but eyes on me. With this, a great moment in Seinfeld sin. The episode The Airport finds Elaine flying coach while Jerry gorges himself in first class. Remember? More of everything. And it happens to be the same dish that George made a mess of at the U.S. Open on television. What did they both eat? A, hot fudge sundae. B, pulled pork sandwich. Or C, turkey chili. That again. Jerry gorges himself in first class with the same dish that George made a mess of at the U.S. Open once on television. Different episodes, but they both had what in common? A, hot fudge sundae. B, pulled pork sandwich. Or C, turkey chili. Proceed. Welcome, Whitney. Welcome, RTW. I'm seeing you come in. Brian Tan. I hope everybody's dry and curled up. But make sure to get out somewhere tonight. You got cars, you got umbrellas, and we're giving this 3, 2, 1, stop. I'm looking at C's, I'm looking at B's. I don't know if I see the proper answer in this one, David. It was a hot fudge sundae, letter A. Yeah, I believe a wah-wah. But hey, if nobody gets it right, it's like it never happened. That's a Quizmaster's rule. Let's move on to another question. Since everyone voted for me and not the cute dog eating a banana. Some food and drink. Further with this 10-pointer. It's possibly the Soup Nazi's best soup, at least for one character. Its name in real life means pepper water, and it's a mouth-watering Indian delicacy called what? A, goulash. B, gazpacho. Or C, mulligatawny. That again, some might call it the Soup Nazi's best soup. Its name means pepper water, and it's a mouth-watering Indian delicacy called what? A, goulash. B, gazpacho. C, mulligatawny. By the way, if you plan on getting out tonight or you're looking for that perfect thing, 10:30 p.m. at the Steel Stacks, you're seeing a double bill of great improv, the Flumpelnarfs and Cat Sweaters. If you haven't seen, well, the Flumpelnarfs are hard to describe, but they're 3 aliens who love improv and hope you do as well. But get out there at Steel Stacks, 10:30 p.m. on the south side of Bethlehem. 3, 2, 1. That one went, oh, yeah, much, much better. As Newman would say, mulligatawny. He loves it. I don't do impressions. That wasn't part of this deal. Oh, was that just a little bit of Cuddy on the floor? All right. Let's move on. This one has a local bent, sort of. If you've lived in Bethlehem for a number of years, maybe you remember when Coors Light used to have billboards on Route 22 with the borrowed tagline, "Our mountains are real and they're spectacular." A paraphrase of the immortal line uttered by which one of Jerry's girlfriends? A, Katya. B, Sidra. Or C, Naomi. Hey, Coors Light, get your own taglines. But no, once on Route 22, and this was like 2011, so I don't know what anniversary it was celebrating, but it was the tagline, "Our mountains are real and they're spectacular," paraphrasing which of Jerry's girlfriends? A, Katya. B, Sidra. C, Naomi. By the way, I do this twice a week in Bethlehem live. See me at the Bethlehem Brew Works, 8 p.m. Well, we register at 7:30. We start the game at 8 p.m., celebrating its 10th year anniversary the other night, and thanks everybody for coming out to that. But it's a 21 and over in the Steel Garden, free to play. Come on out, play Steel Trap Trivia with us any Wednesday. And 3, 2, 1, ba-boom. Well, excuse me. Anyway, answer. Letter B. That was Sidra, the incomparable Terry Hatcher. Looks good today, looked great then, and she's spectacular. Letter B. We're 3 questions in. We're going to take a break after 5, tally up scores, tell you how you're doing, come back, and do our back 5. I guess we're brought to you by Aquafina now. Let's do it. Question 4, David, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
You gave it to me. All right. According to Jerry, in an immortal declaration in Season 6, what percentage of the population is so ugly as to be undateable? A, 25%, B, 75%, or C, 95%. It was a shallower time, 1995, and Jerry declared this percentage of the population was undateable. In other words, ugly. A, 25, B, 75, C, 95%. Sammy Flansman, am I to understand you are coming to us from your living room? Or maybe the question is, who's not currently coming to us from a living room? Did RTW just answer with an asterisk? And we're coming up on the end of this. They did pretty well with that one, didn't they? All right, well, when it comes to Jerry and his friends, go with the most cynical option, the shallowest option. 95% of the population undateable. 5%. Find that 5% out there. That may have actually shrunk in the intervening 20 years. RTW, why are you scared? Well, hold off on that. Here's one more question before we go to break. Jerry's famous rejection of a girl for eating her peas one at a time was not so crazy since she'd also made one other offense earlier that he mentioned. What was her first breakup offense? A, shushing Jerry. B, saying Superman was weird. Or C, never laughing at his jokes. That's right. I could see him staying with her if it was just the one offense, but there were 2. Her first, before eating peas one at a time, was what? A, shushing him. B, saying Superman was weird. Or never laughing at his jokes. Maybe Wednesday's not your trivia night. Thursdays at the Arts Quest Center at Steel Stacks on the South Side, I host Smarts Quest. Film and music trivia like you've never seen and maybe barely understand. Sign-ups at 7 o'clock. We'll start the game at 7:30. Come check it out. Always looking for new blood. And 3, 2, and 1. Her first offense? Seen, well, not seen, but mentioned off camera. She shushed him. You don't shush Jerry. We're going to take a shush break right now. I'm going to drink a little bit more. David's going to tally up scores. Thanks for joining us. Stay put. I guess watch a video of me pre-recorded. Is that what we're going to? We'll go to commercials. Okay. Cuddy's curled up in Papa's lap. And now suddenly doesn't want to make any noise. But that's okay. It's a one-man show after all. I'm Quizmaster Stephen Bost, coming back to you with the back five on this Seinfeld Trivia Challenge. Incidentally, this Tuesday at Hardball Cider, if you're into Seinfeld and you love cider and great food, come on out because we're going to have a whole Seinfeld game. And no repeat questions, by the way. It'll be more in-depth. I'd like to have a lot of fun with you there. $15 pitcher specials, Main Street, Hardball Cider, 7 p.m. Join me. But now, for those of you who just didn't feel like putting on a pair of pants, we're going to do some 20-point questions. But first, before that, a score check. We're going to have Whitney in third place right now, 10 points. E. Zigman, you're going to have second place by yourself, my man, at 30. And, the rest of you are all tied with a 40. That's 4 out of 5, or 90%. All the rest of the people I didn't mention. Sammy Flansman, you scare me a little bit. But we're glad to have you. Let's play this 20-point question now. Though he never got around to it. This is sort of what might have been with Kramer. Kramer did say that he intended to also make a George figurine out of what macaroni variety? Was it A, angel hair, B, ravioli, or C, rigatoni? Maybe it's in the deleted scenes. I don't know. But Kramer said that he did intend to make a George out of what macaroni medium? A, angel hair, B, ravioli, C, rigatoni. Hey, are you an aspiring stand-up comedian like so many of us out there? There are opportunities right here in Bethlehem. The first and third Tuesday of every month, Stout Laughs, a free-to-all and all skill levels open mic at the Bethlehem Brew Works. Sign-ups at about 8:30. Come see Ian, Roya, and everybody else, and either be an audience member or try this for yourself. 2, 1. I'm looking at B's and B's. Yes! What better medium to capture the grandeur of Jason Alexander than ravioli? That's 20 points right there. We never did get to see the ravioli George. That went quick, but let's continue. 20 points once again. Kramer's scalding, his coffee scalding in season 7, was inspired. If you're of a certain age, you remember the infamous 1992 lawsuit of Stella Liebeck. She sued McDonald's. What was the fictional coffee chain Kramer sued? A, Java World, B, Cool Beans, or C, Deja Brew? That is, again, Stella Liebeck, who it turns out did have a bit of a leg to stand on with her 190-degree McDonald's coffee. She sued a real-life chain in Seinfeld. Kramer sued whom? A, Java World, B, Cool Beans, or C, Deja Brew? Oh, people aren't so quick with this one, are they? Oh. Suddenly they're holding back. RTW, by the way, great to have you. What's the T stand for? I can wait. Who's the slowpoke? Oh, no, I don't get it at all. 2, 1. There. In the fictional world of Seinfeld, there was the fictional coffee shop of Java World. Deja Brew is actually a venerable coffee shop here on the south side of Bethlehem, independently run. Check them out. And Cool Beans is just one, I don't know, I made up, but it's probably somewhere out there. What do we got? We got 3 left at 20 points each. Let's do it. When it's revealed in the episode The Scofflaw that Newman is one NYPD cop's white whale, what make and model of car is Newman driving? Is it A, the Cadillac Eldorado, B, the Dodge Diplomat, or C, the Chevrolet Citation? It was that NYPD cop, by the way, played by TV's Reginald VelJohnson. That's his white whale, Newman. And what car? The Cadillac Eldorado, B, the Dodge Diplomat, or C, the Chevy Citation? Well, these are supposed to be the difficult ones, and nobody's old enough to remember any of these cars anyway. Are we coming through? Anyone? Because we got about 5 seconds left. Thank you, E. Zygmunt. 2, 1. I guess we got to close it out with what we have. Are you all there? Okay, just in under the wire. Just as well. It was B, the Dodge Diplomat. Only 5 ever sold, I guess. I don't know. It was a brown Dodge Diplomat, and even in 1996, that was probably pretty funny. Language, RTW. No, it's fine. You don't have to watch your language. Well, that'll be easy to score, won't it, David? All right. We got 2 left. And the last one's not even going to be a multiple choice. But first, this. Of the 4 principal lead characters, only one did not have their fathers played by multiple actors. Was it A. Elaine, B. George, C. Jerry, or D. Kramer? That again, which one of these lead characters did not have their fathers played by more than one actor throughout the length of the series? Elaine, George, Jerry, or Kramer? Are you a Game of Thrones fan? This spring, to coincide with the new season, we hope, March 30th, 2019, we present Skits and Dragons, a Game of Thrones sketch comedy show at the Steel Stack Center. I'll be appearing in it along with a number of other talented writers and actors in the area, and I'll continue to plug that as we get closer. Skits and Dragons, a Game of Thrones extravaganza, and we're down to 3, 2, 1. Are we all in? I'm just wondering if these are wild guesses. Well, you may remember, too much to go into, but Elaine's father made one and only one appearance. The immortal, well, he's dead now, so he's not, but Lawrence Tierney, only played by Lawrence Tierney. It was the only appearance of her father, Alton Bennis. If you said Elaine or letter A, 20 points. And now, I think it's time to pull the gutters out of the lanes and take the net from under the acrobat. We have one final 20-point question. We'll take a brief break after that to tally, and then we'll announce winner or winners with a $50 pot going to top score. And then the question will be this. The maiden voyage of George Costanza's alter ego, Art Vandelay, was in the very first season, while he was helping Jerry track down a woman in a lobby. Only George didn't use that name. He actually used what slight variation of the name? The first appearance of George as Art Vandelay was not even an Art Vandelay. He used a variation on that name the first time. Tell us, what was that name? We'll wait. I think that would have been to the last one, right? And as this one winds down to 3, 2, 1. Well, that's interesting. It took a while, and suddenly everyone's right. Time's up! Well, that's interesting, RTW. It's almost Art Latex. I love Art Latex! Maybe that'll be my new quiz nickname. The name, Art, yes, but not Vandelay. It was Art Corvalet. However, we also like Yart Covalet and Art Latex. RTW, please don't put yourself down. You're not stupid. There's plenty more Seinfeld trivia out there. Maybe we'll come back and do it again. We'd love to have you all again. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take a break, score these up. We'll be right back to kiss you goodnight. Art Latex here, bringing you all the finest latex and latex-related products. Thank you for that one. I have your runner-up scores right now, tying for 60 points each. We're going to have RTW and Gisela. Gisela, thank you for the kind words, by the way. Come back and play with us any week because we're going to do this Fridays at 7. At second place, by himself or herself, no, I know it's a he, E. Zygmunt with 70 points. And it appears to be a two-way tie for first place with 100 points each, Brian and Sammy. First-time players to my night, although I understand you guys are heavily involved with us, and thank you very much for that. You guys are going to split the prize. We'll get your contact info to how to Venmo you. What does it remain to say? I don't know. Yeah, it may be rainy and drizzly, but get out there. It's Friday night. Do something. Good luck to the Flumplenarfs and Cat Sweaters Improv at 10:30 p.m. at Arts Quest. So I guess, without any further ado, tell your friends, looking for your feedback, and for my producer, David, and Cuddy, and myself, Stephen Boss, we appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Bye.